Hello students of Standard 10. Welcome to DAV Moyle Public School. I am your English teacher Jagruti Mishra. Let's begin our today's online session of English. Today we will continue with the same lesson from the diary of Annie Frank part 2. Before proceeding further, let us quickly recapitulate what we studied in our previous session. We started with the new chapter from the diary of Annie Frank. In this lesson, Annie talks about being lonely and having no one to talk despite being surrounded by family and around 30 people whom she called her friends. Thus, she takes the decision of writing her feelings in a diary. It is unusual for her to write in a diary, but she is really in need of a true friend. Thus, she decides to name her diary Kitty. And unlike other people, she is not going to mention just in it facts. She starts with writing her background to make it easier to understand for anyone who reads it later. She describes her family and early childhood when they all migrated, her early schooling. After giving a brief account of her background, she comes to the present day where she tells us about the result day. Everyone in the class is nervous about their result, and boys are even making bets. Annie was quite sure about herself and her friends. Dear students, in this lesson you will come across many new words. Here are their meanings. Old foggy means an old-fashioned person. Annoyed, slightly angry or irritated. Chatterbox, a person who likes to chatter or talkative. Jotted means write something quickly. Incorrigible means not able to be changed. Mistress, a woman in a position of authority or control. Roared, laughed here. Here means where this word is used, roared, there it means laughed. Exhausted, completely used up. Ingenuity means the quality of being clever, original and inventive. Words, writing arranged with a metrical rhythm, typically having a rhyme. Ridiculous, deserving or inviting derision or mockery, absurd. Now let us continue the story. The author, Miss Annie, says that she is not bothered about her friends because she is sure that they will pass. The only thing or the subject that she is unsure about is mathematics. She seems to be having a tough time with the subject, but all they could do was wait for the result and not lose their hope. She tells how she has a great relationship with all her teachers except the maths professor. He was constantly irritated by author's talkativeness. Despite several warnings, Annie did not stop talking in her classes, which prompted him to give her extra homework as punishment. The first was to write an essay on chatterbox, which he thought was a weird topic to write on because what could one write about that? For the moment, she wrote the topic in her notebook, kept it in her bag, and focused on staying quiet. The author came across the note she made as the reminder for the essay after she had finished the rest of her homework. She began thinking about the topic while chewing the tip of her fountain pen is a gesture that signifies a person is in a deep thinking. While anyone could mention random stuff written for the sake of filling pages, She wanted to present concrete arguments in support of talking. She mentioned that she will try to be better herself as a student, but talking is something that cannot be eliminated completely. This is because she got it as an inherited trait from her mother and her family. This is how she ended up writing 3 pages on the topic. The professor found Annie's argument to be amusing, but when she did not stop talking in the next lesson also, he gave her another assignment as punishment. The topic was incorrigible chatterbox. Incorrigible refers to a bad habit that is difficult to change. He gave her this topic because he was annoyed of her unstoppable chattering during his lessons. On receiving this assignment, the professor did not say anything to her for a while, but when he lost his patience, he handed her yet another assignment as punishment on the topic "Quack, quack, quack," said Mistress Chatterbox. When the professor scolded her for the 3rd time and punished her, the whole class started laughing. As a result, she had to pretend to be amused too. After writing twice on similar topics, she ran out of thoughts. Thus her friend, Saint, who was good at poetry, offered to help her write in rhyme. This whole assignment scenario was to make Annie feel ashamed, but she made sure that she gave an effective reply. She finally wrote her 3rd assignment in the form of a poem, which turned out to be great. She wrote a satire that a father swam with his 3 babies, ducklings, to death because of their noisy nature. To her good luck, the professor took it lightly. The professor recited the entire poem in front of the class while giving his own remarks simultaneously. The author, being fortunate enough, talked uninterruptedly after this incident, without any further homework as punishment. Also, Mr. Kessing, the professor, started cracking jokes every now and then in the class. So dear students, here we end our lesson. Now let us quickly recapitulate what we studied today. Annie had a good equation with all the teachers except her math professor, who was constantly annoyed at her for her talking habits. Thus, he started giving her punishments in the form of essays on weird topics such as chatterbox, to which she replied with full wit. She wrote essays that were funny and explained that this was a trait that she inherited from her mother and not much could be done about it. He kept on giving her essays until she wrote a satire. After that 3rd and last assignment, Mr. Kessing never pointed her out for talking. Dear students, based on our today's session, here is a short assignment for you. Have a nice day. Thank you.